Welcome to Babs Yoga. As we go through our practice today, we're going to think about Vayus. And Vayus are energies that go up and down and out to the sides and side, an inward energy and outward energy. So using that wonderful energy from within, we're going to show our gratitude to ourselves and to others. So here we go. Let's sink down in the hips, closing the eyes, just melting the heart, opening, pulling the belly under the ribs. Just start to begin to notice the breath, breathing in full through the belly, rising all the way up to the heart, and then exhaling deep, releasing the chest and the belly. Breathing in through that nose, rising, and then exhaling it out. One more collectively. Fill the belly, the ribs, and the chest, and release. Exhaling through the nose, release the chest, the ribs, and the belly. So bringing our chin to neutral, open our eyes. We'll reach the arms all the way up, feeling the shoulders down, the hips are melting. We'll take the right wrist onto the left, and we'll stretch over to your right, feeling the energy going out through the fingers and out through that left hip, opening the heart a little bit more, breathing in. And then exhale, coming back to center, just switching hands, left will be on right wrist, feeling the shoulders melt, sinking that right hip down, open the heart, breathing in. And then exhaling out, coming back to center. Arms will open out to the side, palms are together, fingers are crossed, squeezing the shoulders, sink them down, open the arms a little bit, and then forward bend. Really reach the arms far up as you can, pulling the belly nice and tight, taking a breath, breathing in. Exhale, bringing the torso back up. We'll twist over to our right, keeping that right hand behind your back. Place your left hand on your knee. Drishti will reach over towards that right shoulder, taking a breath, breathing in. Left hand's going to reach up to the sky. Hips are going to press up, arching that back. Feel the energy of those Vayus really lengthening. Bring the hips back down. Right arm is going to reach out to your side, crosses over, finds the shoulder. Elbows will be right in line with your nose, pulling the belly in. Exhale, unfolding the arms, reaching the arms up. Left hand goes on the right wrist. Let's stretch over to your left. Energy's going diagonally up and out. Energy's going diagonally down through the right hip. Coming back to center, changing the arms. Stretching over to your right. Feeling that left hip sinking, pulling the belly in nice and tight. Rising up, opening the arms out to the side. Find your palms behind your back. Fingers crossed. Squeeze the scapula bone together. Pull the abdominals tight. Opening the heart. And then we'll forward fold. Letting the arms reach up as much as you can. A little bit higher. Breathing in. Exhale it out. Rising the torso up. Left hand stays behind your back. Right hand comes forward and finds that left knee. Spiraling to your left. Abdominals are strong. Breathing in. And exhale it out. Reaching that right arm forward. Press the hips up. Feel that energy rising and giving. Breathing in. And exhale as you let the hips come down. Left arm reaches out and front. Finds the opposite shoulder. Elbows are going to be in line with your nose, rising up. Sink those shoulders down. Taking a breath, unfold the arms. Bring your hands to heart center. Take a breath here, breathing in. Exhale. We'll roll over to our tabletop position. Fingers are underneath the knees. Flat knees underneath the hips. Fingers underneath those shoulders. Abdominals are nice and tight. We're going to open the right arm for thread the needle. And let that arm come under. One more time. Rise the arm up and extend and fold it under. Reaching the left arm forward. Really feel that left shoulder sinking. Lengthening and breathing. Breathing in. And then exhale. That arm is going to come down. Right hand down. As the right leg extends, that left arm reaches out. Pulse it out, knee to the nose, bring it in. And then exhale, extend. Bring it in. And then exhale, extend. From here, you'll bend the right knee, reach that left arm behind, finding the top of the foot, shoulders are square, opening the heart. Find that value, energy's going up and out. Taking a breath, breathing in. Releasing the hand down, let the right foot come down. Both toes are going to pivot, the left toes are going to pivot, and the right heel comes down as the right arm goes up for modified side plank. Energy's reaching out, lifting the torso up, stretch it, reach the arm, left arm reaches up, coming back down, let that left arm come down, the right leg is going to lift, bending the knee, finding the right foot, opening the heart one more time, take a breath, breathing in, exhale it out, releasing that leg, the arm is going to come forward and down as that right foot steps forward to a crescent, reaching the arms back straight. Energy's going out through the left toes. Energy's going out through the top of the head, pulling that right hip back. Stay right where you are, breathing in. Exhale, grabbing the fingers, opening the heart, squeezing the shoulders. Good. And release, pivoting the left foot, left arm windmills, opening to your modified 2. Squeezing the shoulder blades together, stay right where you are. Breathing in, exhale. Breathing in, exhale. Reach that right arm as far forward as you can. Let the right arm come under, the left arm come up. We're going to windmill that arm forward, pivoting the left foot. Take your right foot back to plank and your left foot back to plank. Rock it slightly forward, breathing in and exhale. We'll take the right knee to the right elbow and place it down. The left knee to the left elbow and place it down. The right forearm comes down, the left forearm's down. Rock it forward just a little bit. Repeat, right knee to right elbow. Place it down, pull the abdominals tight. Left knee to left elbow. Pull it in. From here, slowly you're gonna let the belly come down. Untuck the toes. Arching the back. Tailbone is lengthening, feet are together. We're in Sphinx pose. Shoulders are pressing, lift a little bit higher, elbows are squeezing together. And then resist, let the torso come down. Change your hands by your ribs. Sit back in Balasana pose. Exhale it out. Breathe it in. Exhale it out. Rock it forward. Open the left arm. Thread it through. Open the left arm. Thread it through. Reaching that right arm forward, really stretch it. That left hand is going to place down. The left foot is going to extend back. The right arm is going to reach forward. Hips are square. Elbow to knee, bring it in. Exhale it out. Bring it in. Exhale it out. Right arm is going to reach out to the side, bending that back knee. Top of the foot with the hand, open the heart. Feel the energy rising, feeling the Vayus lifting and lengthening. And release, let that arm come forward. Let the hand come down, pivot the right foot to the back, drop the left heel. Rise the arms up. Breathing in. Exhale, lifting the torso up, palm goes onto the thigh. Reach the right arm up and bringing that right arm back down to the mat. Left hand rises, left leg rises. We're going to bend the knee, opening the heart. Squeezing the shoulder blades together, feeling the rise and the lift. And then extend that left leg. Left arm reaches forward. Left leg is going to come forward to your crescent pose. Reach the arms back, squeezing those shoulder blades together. Feel the energy in the left hip. The top of the foot of the right is onto the mat. Take a breath, palms come together, opening the heart. Squeezing the shoulders together, lifting the chest up. Taking a breath. Come back. Shift the weight. Open to your Warrior 2 modification. Shoulders are squeezing. Breathing in. Extending that left arm as far forward as we can. And then swing that right arm forward. Change the shape of the back foot. Tuck the right knee. Lift the left foot to meet plank position. Rock it slightly forward. Left knee to left elbow. Bring it in. Right side. Right knee. Bring it in. Left forearm. Right forearm, squeeze those shoulders, elbows in line with the wrist. Left knee, bring it in. Right knee, place it back. Here we go, Sphinx pose, slowly coming down. Untuck your toes. Open the heart, feel the feet on the floor. Shoulders are relaxed. Lift a little bit higher. Exhale, change your hands to your ribs. Bring your hips back to Balasana. Stretching it out. Melting and sinking. Taking a breath. Shift it to tabletop. Tuck your toes. Lift your hips for your first down dog. Taking a breath, feel the heels melting, inner thighs rolling forward and out. Elbows are going to front and side. Extend those fingers out. Feel the energy going out through the tailbone. Energy's going out through the top of the head. Sink a little bit more. Exhale. Bending the knees, we'll look forward. We'll take our right foot forward and our left foot forward. Arms are going to wing back. We're going to bend our knees, rise the arms up to standing. Hands are going to come together. Right hand goes on left wrist. We're going to side stretch to the right. Come back to center. Change the wrist, left hand on right wrist. Stretch, really push through that right hip so you're making that arc. Energy's going up and out. Come back to center. And palms together, we'll forward fold. Open the heart up. Ardha Uttanasana, forward fold. Bending the knees, step back, right foot to left foot to plank position. Lift your hips up to down dog. Take a breath, right leg is going to reach up, three-legged dog. Open that hip, press the right shoulder down. Keep those hips square, just open up that thigh. Come back to center, rock it forward, right knee, right elbow. Exhale, bring it back up, three-legged dog. Right knee, left elbow. Bring it back up. We're going to step it through. Open the right arm to balancing twist. Left shoulder is reaching, right arm is reaching. Rock a little bit more forward of that back leg. That arm is going to reach back. The right leg is going to go on top of the left, so we're in our side lateral plank. Take a breath. Lift those hips up a little bit higher. Right hand is going to see if we can find that right knee. Hold it. Take a breath. Place it back. Lift the hips up. Take a breath. Feel that Vayus energy is going out. The arm is going to come down and forward to our low lunge. Reaching our arms back. Pinching those shoulders. Abdominals are strong. Breathing in. Exhale. We'll open the left toes. Adjust that left heel. Palms come together. Stay low in the lunge. Opening the heart. Breathing in. Exhale. Coming center, windmill the left arm up and back. So you're in your warrior two pose. Squeezing those shoulders, stay right where you are. Breathing in. Exhale, reach that arm, right arm as far forward as you can. Let the right elbow go on top of the thigh. Thumb and index finger comes together. Reach the arms up. Breathing in. Exhale. Straighten that right leg. Pivot to the back of the room. Go to your warrior two. Energy's going out through the back arm. Energy's going out through the front arm. Abdominals are strong. Take a breath. Reach as far forward as you can. Left elbow, left thigh. Right arm comes up. Sink a little bit more. Energy reach. Exhale. Straighten that leg. Coming back to your warrior two. Left arm is going to reach forward. Hands come down. Bring that right leg back. Let's go through our chaturanga. Opening the heart. Exhale, lift the tailbone up. Taking a breath, breathing in. Exhale. Bending the knees, option here, jump forward, step forward, take your right foot forward, left foot forward, open the heart, windmill those arms back, bending the knees, rising. Exhale. Left hand, right wrist, let's side stretch to your left. Come back to center. Right hand, left wrist, side stretch to your right. Back to center. Hands to prayer, forward fold. Exhale. Open the arms, reach the arms back. Bring your hands down, bend your knees, step back, left foot. Lift your hips up. Left leg reaches, three-legged dog. Left shoulder, left hip is down. Open that left thigh, really bend that knee, spiraling that left shoulder. Energy up and out. Bring it back to three-legged dog. Here we go, rock left knee. Inhale, exhale. Left knee, right elbow. Bring it back, stepping it forward. Going right to your twist. Feel that left shoulder opening. Energies forward, rock that back toe a little bit more forward so you could set this up for your side plank. You're going to open so much that the right heel pivots down. The left is going to go side plank. Lift the hips up. Here we go. Pull the center tight. Left leg, if you want, bring it up to the knee. Grab onto that knee. Place it behind. Lift the hips up. Take a breath. Breathing in. Let that left arm come forward. The right knee is going to go forward to a balancing warrior, but the arms are going to reach back. So there's energy going through your fingers back in a diagonal, and from the heel to the top of the toe going out. Pull the belly nice and tight. Take a breath. Drop that right heel. Adjust if you need to. Palms come together. Open the heart in your low lunge. Taking a breath. Sink a little bit more. Squeeze those shoulders. Pull that left hip back. Exhale. Releasing the arms. Right arm opens out to your warrior two. Energy's going out through the fingers. Energy's lengthening down through that back foot. Feel that left thigh slightly opening. Reach as far forward as we can to extended side ankle. Reach the arms up. Sink a little bit more. Rising it up. Pivot to the back of the room. Right foot is going to open. Right knee bends. Reach it out. Warrior two. Exhale as far forward as we can. Extend right elbow, right thigh. Left arm comes up. Sink a little bit more. Exhale. Come back up. Pivot the right foot. Pivot the left. Bring the arms down. Left leg is going to come up. All the way up. Open the toes. Let's flip our dog this time. Open up. Bring it back. Chaturanga all the way down. Open the heart. Exhale. Lift the hips up. Tuck your toes. Exhale. Release. Taking a breath. Bend your knees. Look forward. Jump forward or step foot. Left foot. Right foot. Wing the arms back. Bend the knees. Pass to Utkatasana. Reach the arms. Stay right where you are. Contract the pelvis. Reach the arms up. Rise the arms up. Right hand, left wrist, side bend. One more time. Reach a little bit forward. And up. Left hand, right wrist, stretch. Really stretch through that right hip. Pull the chest up. Coming up. Palms are going to extend. Reach up to the ceiling. Let's rise our heels up. See if we can balance. Feel the energy going down through the toes. Energy up through the fingers. We're going to reach our arms forward. Reach our arms back. So the back is flat in a tabletop. You got this. Let the heels come down. Bend your knees and forward fold. Open the feet about a fist away or heels underneath the hips. Stay right where you are. Let your head relax. Breathing in. Open the heart one more time. Exhale. Hands can go behind the legs. Give it a stretch. Shift the weight a little bit more forward. Pull the abdominals nice and tight. Exhale. Slowly looking up, place your hands. Left hand's going to go inside in the middle of those toes. Reach, bend that left knee, open side. Changing, right hand goes in the middle, in front, bend the right knee, open to the left. Bring it down. Open the heart. Shift your weight forward, open your hands very slightly. Bend the knees. Let's practice crow, squeezing the inner thighs along the forearm. Elbows are facing back. Toes are going to lift up. Play here. 1 foot, 2 feet. Looking forward wherever you are. Exhale it out. Step back. Right foot, left foot. Here we go. Right forearm, left forearm. Stay right where you are. We're going to rock forward a little bit here. We're going to lift our hips up, so we're sort of going to an inverted V. So it's almost like down dog. Lifting those hips up. This is called dolphin. Lift them up a little higher. Stay for our breath, squeezing those elbows towards each other. One more. And let the knees come down. Let the top of the feet come down. Sit back. Bring your fingers towards your heels. Rise it up. So you are in camel stretch. You can either grab your ankle, your option here, open the heart, and then come back up. And sit back down, child's pose. Reaching your arms forward, tuck your toes, lift your hips, back to down dog. Bending your knees, look forward, jump forward. Open the heart, forward fold, reach the arms back. We're going to rise up to Utkatasana, reach up, shoulders are down, rise up. Left hand, right wrist, side stretch. Really go a little bit further, coming back to center. To your right, stretch over, reaching up, reaching your arms, forward fold. Open the heart, half lift, and forward fold. This time, open your toes a little bit more. You could take your left palm underneath the left toes, the right underneath the right toes. Take a breath and forward fold. Breathing in, rock it a little bit more forward. Opening those hamstrings, feeling the stretch and the energy. Exhale. Unfold it, left hand comes out, right hand comes out. Right hand in the middle of the mat. Bend the right knee, open to the side. Spiraling, energies up. Bringing it down. Open to the right, bending in that left knee. Stretch it up. Here we go. Last try for crow. Palms are forward. Elbows in. If you want to try an inverted balance on your head, you could try that too, right? We could go from tripod stand, your practice, or we do crow, same as before. Take a breath, 2 more full breaths, breathing in, exhale, breathing in, exhale, step it back, step it back. Here we go, left forearm comes down, right forearm comes down. We got this, rock it a little bit more forward. Take a breath, breathing in. We're gonna look forward. We're gonna lift our hips up, inverted V. We're gonna walk our toes in dolphin pose. Press those heels, squeeze those shoulders. Take a breath, breathing in. Exhale, 1 more full breath. Breathing in, we got this. Exhale, let the knees come down, the top of the feet come down. And we'll roll the torso up. Hands can stay on the heels or behind the back. Camel pose. Opening the heart. Come back to center. And we'll sit back down. Stretch it in Balasana. Take a breath. Exhale. Rolling through the spine. Roll over to your left. Extend your legs in front. Adjust if you need to scoot back on the mat. Rising the arms up, energies up through the fingers, out through the heels, and forward fold Dandasana. Taking a breath. Hold on the outside of the ankles, lengthening in the torso. Exhale it out. Bringing the torso back, bring the right knee, open it out, right foot's inside that thigh. And stretch it forward. Pulling that left hip back, lengthening the torso. You can hold the back of the foot. Let everything release in the back. Lengthening, melting, and release. Bringing the torso up. You'll take the left foot to your left and back, so we'll fall into that pigeon pose. Left hips are facing down. Flex that right foot. Let's walk our hands out. Stretch it out. And release. Stretch it out. Left thigh is coming down. You're going to take your left hand, just like we did in Thread the Needle. It's going to go underneath your right shoulder. So the left shoulder is coming down. And the focus will turn to the back. So left ear is on the mat. Sinking in that left hip, pulling the right hip back. Lifting up, come back to center. Option here if you want to grab the back of that foot like we did in the beginning, or not, right? You could bend it, just stay for a breath, or you could stay right where we were, just shoulders are melting. Bringing it in. Exhale. Back leg is going to come around to toes and heels together, opening the heart. And exhale, fold. Bringing the knees together, fingers are going to go behind. Stretch your legs up, down, elbow squeeze. We're going to do an inverted tabletop, inverted plank. Lift up, coming back down. Flexing the feet, rise up with the inhale. Feel the Vayus energy. Exhale, fold. Full breath together, breathing in. Exhale, fold. Bring that left knee in. Let the left thigh open out. Flex both feet. Left foot's inside that right. Rising. Exhale, forward. Keep spiraling that right hip back. Flexing that right foot. Feeling the hips sinking down. Feeling the back lengthen. Breathing in. Exhale. Torso comes back up. The front right foot is going to just come back and around. That right thigh is facing down. The right toes, top of the foot is down. Breathing in, flex both feet. Left foot is coming back. And then walk the torso down. Release. Let it go. We still have our energy here. Energy is going out through the back right foot. Energy sinking in the right hip. Energy is opening that left thigh. Energy is going into the left flexion of the foot. Lifting the torso up. Right hand is going to thread under. Under that left elbow. Palm can come down. Right ear comes down. Let it release. Take a full breath together. Exhale collectively out. Rising the torso up. Option here, you can stay right where you are. Feel those shoulders nice and squeezed. Shoulders are lengthening down. You can take the right hand on the top of the right foot and stretching out the top of the thigh. Breathing in. Exhale it out. Releasing that right foot. Bring the right leg around. Toes and heels together. Rising up. See if we can go a little bit further. Bringing the nose to the toes. Breathing in. Exhale out. Bring your knees together. Remind you of option here. You could do inverted table, or we could extend our legs back. So we're going to inverted plank. Lifting up. Press those hips up a little bit higher. Breathing in. Exhale. Coming back to center. Bring your knees in. Rounding the back. Really feel that stretch. And then lift the torso. And we'll slowly come down to the mat. Adjust where you are. We'll bring both knees into the chest. Open the palms. So we're in our gold pose position. And we'll let our knees fold over to our left. As the focus changes, Drishti goes to the right. You can take your left hand on top of the right knee. So you're really feeling that spiral and that twist. Coming back to center. Let your knees go over to your right. The right hand's going to go on top. Let the left shoulder sink and melt. Letting everything go here. Bring your knees together. Chin goes on the chest, just rounding the upper back, really feeling that energy in the circle shape. And then placing our head back down. Option here, you could do legs up the wall. Squeezing the inner thighs together, the palms are down. Or we could go to our shoulder stand. So as we do that, immediately when your legs go up, the back, your hands are going to go on the back. Elbow squeeze, sort of like in that dolphin shape. Elbows are nice and tight. Chin is slightly open. Toes are in line with the hips. Focus is at the belly, at the top of the thighs. Breathing in. Exhale it out. 2 more full breaths. Breathing in. Exhale it out. 1 more full breath. Breathe it in. Exhale it out. You can stay right there or bring it to your plow. Halasana pose. Toes are behind your head. Hands can change. Palms come together. Squeeze those shoulders. Feel the top of the feet on the floor. Or option is to flex the feet. Feel the energy going out through your heels. Take a breath full in. Exhale it out. Slowly coming down, shoulders are melting, bringing your legs up to the ceiling and slowly resisting, feeling the abdominals tight. Lower back is melting into the mat, bringing the legs down. And then bring your knees into your chest. And then let everything release. Go into your final Shavasana. Extend your right leg to the corner of the mat and the left leg to the corner of the mat. The palms will stay up. The shoulders are down. Keeping the eyes closed. Taking a long inhale, feeling the belly, the ribs, and the chest. And letting the exhale release the chest, the ribs, and then the belly. I will leave you here in Shavasana for a few moments, and I will be here to guide you out. So releasing the ankles and the fingers, letting the shoulders melt into the mat. Feeling the hips feel heavy. Letting the energy now release. Feeling the forehead just melt side to side. Feeling the eyes sink and melt. Just let go. Feeling the jaw separate, the tongue releasing from the top of the mouth. Just staying here in this place of stillness, this place of utter peace. Letting it go. As you go through your day, think of this affirmation. Perhaps repeating it whenever you're feeling a little off or not grounded. So still staying in your place of rest. Thinking of, I am in perfect harmony with the creative beauty of life. I allow the creative arts to expand me, to teach me, and to bring out soul secrets from within. So begin to wiggle the fingers and the toes. Maybe a big stretch. And when you're ready, just roll over to your right side, using that right arm as a pillow, the left arm in front of the heart to support. And we'll all meet back in our easy seat Sukhasana. Hands can come to heart center. And we'll bow our chin down, thinking of that energy that we have and sharing that wonderful inward energy and outward energy for yourselves and for all those around you. We'll bow down collectively and say namaste. Namaste. Ciao. Thanks, you guys are great. Keep it up. Till next time.